What's up, folks? Welcome to Nerd Report. And there's nothing Blake Lively could do that will convince a certain section of the internet, that's the majority, it looks like, that will convince them that she's in the right in the situation. That's just my opinion. But now she is allegedly set to testify in court for the trial with Justin Baldoni. And people's reaction is basically, this is a bad move, proves she's guilty, to, I don't know. What do I think of this? I think people want this to be the next Amber Heard, where Amber Heard fell apart during examination. And there's a lot of differences here. If Blake Lively's not saying the truth, she's a way better actor than Amber Heard. Whether or not you want to believe that, Amber Heard was the worst actor ever. Period. The lady did not, Amber Heard had no self-awareness. Okay. You can say the same thing about Blake. I know, yada, yada, yada. In my opinion, Blake Lively's acting by testifying. She's acting like she's in the right. Because that's what you do. When you're in the right, you don't hide. Again, don't confuse acting like she's in the right with being on the right. She may as well be in the wrong thinking she's in the right, like a narcissist would do. Sure. Witnesses are set to come forward, supposedly, to back her up with her story. That's going to be interesting. What if, I'm going to ask you the question, answer it on the bottom, answer it in the comments area. What if she has a smoking gun? Will you all apologize? It doesn't seem like she does, but holy cow, the only evidence that I have that I think she may have a smoking gun is the fact that they're moving forward and they're not backing down. They're not backing down. So that's going to be very interesting. I think at the end of the day, both of them are probably going to have a wrong and a right in this. I think there is such thing as toxic positivity. There is, and it could get very annoying and almost seem like harassment. What is positive positivity? I'm not saying this happened, but what if you're trying to use the toilet and someone comes in and goes, "Hey, do you need toilet paper?" and sticks their hand inside the bathroom. Something like that. That didn't happen here. I'm just saying that person that offered you the toilet paper while you're taking a dump, they're being positive, but in a toxic way. Just using it as a joke. This whole thing is not a joke. It does. A lot of people are taking this very serious. I know that there's some problems with Wayfair. Has that company gone down? I don't see how Baldoni's star has sunk here, because I actually see overwhelming support for Baldoni, at least my perspective, to the point where it's almost too much. But they will prove it in court. Allegedly, he's lost a few gigs and everything. So there you go. The lawyers are flexing their muscle. I guess this is not supposed to go down until March. It's a very long time from now. You know what? I got to report on it because that's March. People are asking. My take is, I wish there was a camera in there. No cameras. Whatever decision comes, people are going to be iffy about it, especially if Blake Lively wins. Just hypothetically speaking, would you all accept a Blake Lively victory here, or would you be in denial? I don't know. Some of the fans, I think, would be in denial. Doesn't look good for her, though. My opinion, my take. What's yours? Nerd out.